and good evening. Tonight, my speech name is We Are on the Way. Recently, the most popular news is about her, Hillary Clinton. And she started her campaign to be the next president of United America. When you heard about this news, what's your response? Do you support her or not? If you do, what's your reason for that? Actually, when I got this news, my personal opinion is, she is the person, she had worked and stayed in White House for 12 years. She followed her husband to be the first lady, then she took different roles as the working partners as well. Then she served Obama to be the Secretary of the United States. So then I checked more information about her previous work experience and comments from people. In general, she has done most of her job well. So why she cannot try to take this role to be the next president of the United States? Then I listened to some interviews, different interviews from the media. They all try to throw different questions to her and challenge her. All questions different, but one question is very common. That is, how do you think? If you are the first female president of America. So this term, the first female, has been highlighted again. So it makes me think, hi guys, have you heard about the news from the media? This man or that man, he will be the first male president or prime minister somewhere in the world? Have you heard about? Never, right? So that means what? That means we women, we are still on the way to chase the real equality as men get. Hillary Clinton, she is 68 this year. Why? She chose to meet all sorts of tough challenges and try to take this role to be president. Although she's very confident, ambitious, and she believed in herself, she could do better, but what else? I think she is on her way, try to fight, to chase the equality in a politician race. She had been preparing and waiting for this moment for years. She's ready. Now she thinks it's her turn, not his turn, to be next president of America. So she still carrying lost girls and women's dream and show them, chase your dream, make them come true. She is a good example. So what about New Zealand? As a New Zealander, we all proud. New Zealand is the first country women got the vote right. But we have to remember, we have got the right only 122 years, not so long. But actually there is one country, their women just got the vote right and they could run the election. This year, 2015, this country is Saudi Arabia. What about in China? Both of my grandmas, they were born less than 100 years ago. When they were 6 or 7 years old, their moms started to take a long piece of the cloth, started to bind their feet until their little feet and bone had been totally twisted like that, and the bone nearly broken. So they're suffering and they're yelling, they're painful, but their mom did not allow them to take the piece of cloth away until their feet had been totally twisted. And since then on, they had lived their life on this pair of little unstable feet whole life. They can't hardly make any decision, just serve their husband. In my memory, I remember, once my grandfather tried to blame her, and she tried to fight back. And the result is, just shame his wife directly. Women, you women, shut up. So that's their life. Just next generation. Anyway, so what about nowadays? What about nowadays? This picture, I took this picture in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam in 2012. All of the girls, they had been abandoned by the parents for different reasons. They have to sleep in an open local food market during night. And then one New Zealand trade commissioner, she raised the fund from New Zealand and established the care center for these girls. Could you imagine if without her help, what will happen to this girl's future? So this female trade commissioner, she used her way to try to fight for this girl's living right. And 1 month ago, I met a Chinese girl. She's 25 years old, and she came to New Zealand for 1 more year study. What's the reason? Actually, she had the finance program to support her tuition and accommodation fee. One of the reasons is because she wanted to prove she could do better than the boys, than the local boys. And she came from a very normal village family. This family, they only have 4 girls without a boy. So in her memory, all of neighbors, including her relatives, all looked down on them because this family, no boy. So boy means what? For lost villagers in China, boys means they could carry on the family trees. And the boys' children, they can carry the family name. The girls, they can't. So she, anyway, now lost people in the small town, they start proud of her because she's the only person go to study overseas. She used her action to show she could do better, and she gained the respect, and she is on her way to fight for the equality rights. But anyway, I think nothing could come easily. And we women, we are on the way. I think actually we all on our way to chase the equality to different directions. So I hope all of us will make our efforts, try to build a more equal, more fair, more friendly living environment, step by step. It's my speech. Thank you.